Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. So we've got the new Delve Boss rewards for the Final Dawn in Varlamore. This was released today, March 11th, 2025. Let's hop right into it. So we're back with a fresh set of reward proposals for our upcoming Delve Boss, the Doom of Macchiato. Thanks for being patient with us while we whipped up a new set of rewards and did a bit more work on the Avernic treads. You told us that the original rewards were not strong or interesting enough, so we've built our new designs with this in mind. We'll start with something familiar. As we mentioned before, we've iterated our original design instead of replacing it entirely. So as you can look at the base Avernic treads right here, they will require 80 range, defense, strength, and magic. And they have a plus 1% magic damage, 4 melee strength, and some decent defense stats and attack stats. And as you can see with the maxed version here, it is a plus 6 melee strength, a plus 3 range strength, and a plus 2% magic damage. So it is a pretty significant buff. So these boots will now drop in a form that can be immediately worn with the ability to upgrade them by using the Cerberus boots one at a time. So Avernic treads drop with the original stats except for a small increase in range strength. This means that the treads will be best in slot as soon as they drop. Combining them with the Cerberus boots will give them the farther buffs. I do like this a lot, so you can use them right away, obviously, and then buff them later. So the following benefits will be gained by combining the Avernic treads, each boot and a number of demon tiers. So the Primordial boots will give it a plus 2 melee strength, the Pegasian boots a plus 1 range strength, and the Eternal boots a plus 1% magic damage. Very good. It's going to keep these prices up in the game as well. Yeah, I overall really like this. So this design means that there is no longer an outright requirement to have Pegasian boots for the treads to become useful, which should help. Yeah, that's definitely gonna help because I still do not have Ranger boots on my account. So I could, for example, use the Primordial boots and the Eternal boots on it and leave the Pegasians until I get them. You know what I mean? This is very nice. So requirements, both base and upgraded versions will require, as 80 strength, defense, range, and magic. And the Avernic treads exist in two forms. Tradable is with the base stats, and untradeable once the upgrade process has started. So once you start it, it will become untradeable. Boots can be reverted to their component parts minus the demon tiers. So it looks like at any time you can revert it back. This is awesome because you could, combine your boots if you want, and then if you want a stronger boot for something else, you can just revert it. I'm not sure how much of the demon tiers it's going to cost, but that is very nice. Also, here is what they are gonna look like. So here's the Avernic treads, and then the upgraded version. As you can see, it has that little red kind of glowing gem in it. Looks pretty cool. I'm assuming that's the tier. Okay, so demon tiers. So what are demon tiers? You'll be using to upgrade your treads. This new resource drop is tradable and consumable, and we intend them to be common enough that using them to create other rewards won't be too much of a grind. All our reward proposals require some number of them, although we haven't settled on the exact amounts. While in most cases the demon tiers will be used to craft upgrades, you'll see that the Eye of Ayak below uses them as charges too. We're aware that Chargescape is a contentious topic, but we feel like recent charge systems have struck a great balance. Yeah, they just made a great charging update. And the way you'll charge the Eye of Ayak is one such example. Okay, so yeah, this is the Eye of Ayak right here, and it looks like it is a magical weapon, I assume. This one-handed magic weapon will speed up your grinds, or your grind towards Tumican Shadow and give you power and utility beyond it. The Shadow is currently good across the entire game, but its slow attack speed means it's not always the right tool for the job. So the Eye, however, will zap enemies at shorter intervals with a rapid 3-tick attack speed. That's very fast, with damage somewhere between the Sanguinesti Staff and the Tumican Shadow. It will optimize your performance against low HP opponents. Yeah, so this thing is going to be crazy good, actually. So once you've obtained your Shadow, the Eye will continue to offer utility with its magic rending special attack. The special attack is slower, a 5-tick, but has increased max hit. You'll want it. 2, because every point of damage will drain your opponent's magic defense. Yes, we mean magic defense. So your twisted bow will hit just as hard. That is actually a very cool mechanic, and I can definitely see this being very handy in a lot of scenarios. So you can charge this staff using demon tears or runes. So it'll also charge passively if you have one in your inventory when defeating the Doom of Macchiato. Uncharging the staff will give you whatever you put in, and demon tears are prioritized for consumption over runes. Makes sense. So duplicate unique drops from the Doom can be broken down into demon tears if desired. So the Eye of Ayak will be tradable when uncharged, which is always good. Wonder how much this is going to go for right at the start. So this is going to require level 83 magic. Very fast at a 3-tick attack rate, a plus 30 attack magic, and a plus 2 prayer bonus, and a plus 6 range bonus, which is very interesting there. And obviously the special attack, a slower hit with doubled accuracy and 30% higher max hit. Drains magic defense equal to the damage dealt. Very, very nice. And the cost per attack is 2 death runes and 1 chaos rune, or a demonic tier, or a demon tier. So the special attack consumes 100% energy, and obviously will have the double accuracy with a 30% higher max hit, and drains the defense equal to the damage dealt. Yeah, so that's going to require 83 magic. So next here, we've got the Confliction gauntlets. So these are actually very interesting. They require 90 hit points. And if you look at the bonuses down here, it is a 7% magic damage. That is freaking huge. So the magical glove is an upgrade to the tormented bracelet and provides you with an extra 2% magic damage and bonus magic accuracy. You can craft the gauntlets using the Macchiato cloth, an untradeable drop from the Doom of Macchiato. So an untradeable drop on a tormented bracelet in a similar fashion to the Rancor amulet. You'll need demon tears as well as 83 crafting and 70 smithing to craft the Confliction gauntlets, but these stats are boostable. So when crafted, it will become tradable. So that is very interesting. The drop itself is untradeable, but when you craft it and make it, it will be tradable. But that's not all. This item comes with an interesting new passive effect. So when you miss a magic attack with the gauntlets equipped, your next magic attack of the same type, same weapon or spell, against the same enemy will roll accuracy twice. This means that if you're already hitting all the time, looking at you, Shadow, you won't be benefiting much. But if your accuracy is more middling, you'll see some great returns. I really like this, and it looks cool too. You know, instead of the bracelet, it's kind of turned into almost like a glove. All right, so we've got the demonic digger. Okay, this thing looks freaking awesome. So thanks to Frey27 on Reddit for this one. We really enjoyed the idea of a new spade with a demonic twist, and what better place for it to come from than a burrowing boss. Okay. So it looks like you will need to get a drop called the Burrowing Appendage, one of the little spiked tips from the bottom of his shield. This can be used with a small number of demon tears and a spade to produce the demonic digger. This is a one-time demonic tears cost, so not a charge. So the drop will be untradeable, but again, once crafted, the new sort of spade will be tradable. So when used for harvesting crops, any spade actions are processed instantly. I freaking love this. I really want this for farming, obviously. And requirements is 65 crafting to assemble and 65 farming to use. So this is going to be awesome. I'm assuming you can just use it like any regular spade for like clue scrolls or whatever, but it is going to be awesome for farming to speed that up. So that's the very low down on our updated Delve Boss rewards. We're still welcoming your feedback on everything we've shared today. So if you have a moment, do fill out the survey by clicking the button below. Honestly, the rewards look really good, and I'm pretty excited for a lot of them. Nice to know that they're making some good quality updates to the game. I like when they add things that aren't like direct upgrades like that spade, for example, but just make something extremely easier or have a better quality of life, right? It's not going to break the game or anything like that. And obviously the other rewards are very good too, and I like that you're using old items to make them. So the old items will still have value in the game, like the Confliction gauntlets, and also that new the boots, the Avernic treads, are going to be using old items. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of these updates down in the comments below. Yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya later.